All right, how to engage as a CPA, certified public accountant, as a referral partner. We all have a CPA. I hope you have a CPA. If not, you're not paying the IRS your taxes. But the biggest thing I need you to understand is we all get tax returns to qualify our borrowers, right? Majority of our borrowers, I get some are W-2'd and some are retired, so you might not get tax returns. But let's just say majority, so I don't get any hate mail. Majority of our borrowers out there get tax returns that we use to qualify. Have you ever looked to see on the tax returns who the CPA is? Have you ever asked the borrower to introduce you to their CPA? What if you look at the tax returns that says TurboTax? Have you ever asked the borrower, wait, tell me about your experience with TurboTax? How familiar are you with tax strategies and the savings from there? What makes you feel that a CPA would not add value to you, and so on and so on. But number one key takeaway is awareness. Awareness is extremely important because now I can see it at my fingertips. I want you to have awareness. I want you to be able to see it at your fingertips and be able to see that you have documents you receive from your borrower that can grow your wealth, grow your income, and grow your network of referral partners. I ask you these questions because most loan officers don't know the value of a CPA. What one offers allows you to maximize your write-offs and gives you important tax strategies to help build generational wealth. You're like, hey Wally, my borrowers, they're $300,000 on loan amounts and they just use TurboTax. That's fine. If that's your clientele, then I might not be the best person to help you understand this. However, that doesn't mean you can't go elevate your mortgage game and get clientele that actually make large incomes and buy big houses with big loans that you can turn around and get a referral partner as a CPA. So I meet with my CPA on a quarterly basis. We do a quarterly review of how the year is going, my goals, my strategies, and they give me tips and tricks on how to structure my world for the sake of maximizing the amount of write-offs that I have, increasing the cost segregation, increasing the depreciation, and then also on top of that, how to move more of my assets into my estate, my family will and trust, for the fact of being able to leave more for my two sons. Is that every client out there? Is that every borrower out there? No, it's not, and I get that. I totally understand that, and I have many borrowers that don't care about that stuff. But you have borrowers that care, and you have borrowers that want wisdom like that. So what I'm trying to tell you, they're at your fingertips, and you can be able to maximize on those opportunities by utilizing a CPA to be able to get in a relationship with a CPA by referring them business and getting them to refer you back clients that you would go take and go get more realtor referrals, more other financial advisor referrals and such from there. So I created a strategy to pick up the phone and call the CPAs when we go under contract. Why? I wanted to share with the CPA, hey, Mr. CPA, I am Wally, I'm John Smith's loan officer. We just went under contract on 123 Apple Street. I just wanted to make sure I run by you the mortgage strategy that John Smith chose for the sake of making sure it fits within your tax strategies. How many times do you think they ever hear that? Do you think that they get loan officers that call them and actually care about helping them? No, you're going to separate yourself. Remember, I don't want you to be better. I want you to be different. Plus, you want to ask the permission if you can swing by after closing and drop off the closing disclosure that the CPA is going to need for the sake of filing the tax returns. Simple. Again, you want to be different. You want to show up differently. You want to be seen in a different light. And these are the steps that help you do that. At the face-to-face meeting, when I show up with these tools, and what are my tools? My tools are my mortgage coach printout of the options that we went over, my HomeBot printout of setting up their HomeBot for them, and also my tools is the closing disclosure. Those three documents. That gives the CPA a head start. While I am there, I'm asking the CPA, hey, for the Smiths, here's the closing disclosure. This is the options that we broke down from. This is the one they chose, and here's why they chose it. Again, you told me it fit within your tax strategies that you have. And the third thing is, here's the closing statement, the disclosure statement, to show them what write-offs you have and everything from there for their records. You're providing professional presentation to them, and all three documents you should have at your fingertips. Now, what I do in that, I simply ask them, hey, I just want to understand, I want to be the top of my mortgage game. Is this experience I just showed you something that you see regularly from other loan officers? What do you think their answer is? No. They don't. So what I want you to understand, the mindset I want you to have. You want to be different, not better. So when they said, no, I've never had this experience before. Well, tell me a little bit about your client retention strategy, Mr. CPA. Client retention strategy. How do you add value to your clients throughout the year so they see you be more valuable? The more valuable, Mr. CPA, you show to your clients, the higher income and the higher money that you can make through charging them on a yearly basis. Is that accurate? Yes. So, how do you add value on your client retention program? Well, blah, blah, blah. Well, this is how I can help you. I can do annual mortgage reviews for your client database on your behalf. I can do monthly BombBomb videos to your database on your behalf with you, educating them about the market, educating them about tax strategies, and educating them about the value that you and I bring together as partners, being able to grow. The next video we're going to go through is financial advisors, and they go hand in hand. See you there.